What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Upper Echelon Sports. Today, we're looking at why the Nets will be the next big NBA dynasty. Draymond Green was often the conductor of one of the greatest offenses and greatest teams in NBA history. From 2014 to 2019, the Golden State Warriors' offensive rating, points per 100 possessions, of 114.3 was 2.2 points better than that of the Houston Rockets and Toronto Raptors, who were tied for second during that span. 4 of those 5 Warriors squads hold spots in the top 9 all-time in season-long effective field goal percentage. It seemed at the time that the attack led by Draymond Green, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson, and later Kevin Durant, might never be topped, but during the 2020-21 postseason, another Durant team has obliterated opposing defenses. That team is the Brooklyn Nets, and we're going to be talking about why they're the next big NBA dynasty. On TNT's Inside the NBA, Draymond Green put the 2020-21 Brooklyn Nets over the half-decade dynasty of which he was a part. Quote, "It's the best display of offense we'll probably ever see in the league," Green said. "When you look at this team offensively, you're not going to stop them." This would be lofty praise from any analyst. Green forecasted the future, and the fact that it came from him meant something. Again, he was an integral piece of that Warriors offense, and acknowledging their inferiority isn't easy for star athletes. Maybe it's just so obvious that Green couldn't pretend otherwise. What Brooklyn did this season was beyond impressive. Despite having KD, Kyrie, and James Harden on the floor together for only 202 minutes, the Nets led the offensively rich NBA in points per possession with 119.4. In the playoffs, when all three have been available, that figure is up to an almost unfathomable 132.6. The star trio combined for a record output against the woefully overmatched Boston Celtics. Let's take a look at their individual numbers during that series. Durant, 32.6 points per game, 2.8 three-point field goals per game, 1.4 steals per game, 2.2 blocks per game, and 69.3 true shooting percentage, plus a 9.6 box plus minus, which is pretty impressive. Next, James Harden. 27.8 points per game, 7.2 rebounds per game, 10.6 assists per game, 3.8 three-point field goals per game, 2 steals per game, 1 block per game, 76.1 true shooting percentage, and a plus 17.2 BPM, in which he leads the playoffs with that stat. And Kyrie, 24.8 points per game, 6.4 rebounds per game, 2.8 assists per game, 2.8 three-point field goals per game, 63.0 true shooting percentage, and a plus 1.9 BPM. To give a sense of what those BPM marks actually mean, Basketball Reference provides a scale. Plus 8 BPM is around what you expect from an MVP. A plus 10 mark is described as an all-time season, which Michael Jordan or LeBron James would get. All three of Durant, Harden, and Irving are able to create for themselves and for others, and all three have shown a willingness to stand back and let another one cook. On the off chance an individual defender or rotation cuts off a drive by any of them, they often have the other two to kick out to, and a closing defender almost has no shot to deter Durant, Harden, or Irving when they have the option to catch and shoot or blow by an overzealous closeout. And we haven't even mentioned Joe Harris. On a team with 3 players so used to dominating the ball, a player with a game like Harris's is of paramount importance. He's perfectly fine with running around without the ball and commanding attention when he comes off screens, handoffs, or various other cuts, and a shooter of his level commands attention. Harris led the league in three-point percentage in 2 of the last 3 seasons and had a combined mark of 45.8% on 5.8 attempts over that span. Well, guys, that's going to wrap up for this video of Upper Echelon Sports. If you enjoyed, do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe with post notifications on so you never miss a video, and comment down below if the Nets are winning it all this season. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.